And hello, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. I am Andromeda, and we are changing up what we're doing a little bit. Hello, Zed. Hi. How are you doing? I had my schedule out. I'm in this position right now because I am going to be explaining and ranting for just a minute. So I had my schedule set up where today we'd be working on emotes for followers. However, I have learned in the last 5 minutes that uploading my own personalized emotes is also something that can only be done by Twitch affiliates, which I have not reached yet. So I'm probably still gonna make them, and I'm still gonna take some requests, but I can't actually use them yet. We need a bit more interaction and views and followers. So we'll have to do that another time, even though I did make one already, and it's very cute. I'm a little upset. So here's hoping that I'm actually, well, I should be able to still like make my own start screen and my own alerts and all the stuff that actually gets done on Streamlabs, because it's not actually Twitch's control. So hopefully this this drawing we've been working on is not going to be just something that I have for a little bit. I really do want to actually implement it, but that means today we are just gonna continue working on the start screen. And I'm almost done with it, or at least with the pose, and then we get to play with some backgrounds. But yeah, I'm like, I need a handbook or something. Can I just have like a can and cannot list of things I'm able to do and things I'm not able to do? Because I feel like that was something that, I don't know. There's a lot of things that we're told are like things you should really have to build your community and make the channel kind of a brand, and I can't actually do any of it. So yeah, that's where we're at today. That's where we're at. I already said stuff on Twitter. I was like, Vtuber problems. Hashtag Vtuber problems. Which is not a hashtag yet. Somehow. It should totally be a hashtag. I know a lot of VTubers that have problems. So, that are specifically for VTubers. Anyway. So, we're drawing today. We are drawing today, and we'll hang out for as long as anyone wants to. But I gotta get a dent in this. And I'm kind of falling in love with my PNG models, and I've already got a couple of ideas for new poses, and I want to see a couple other programs that will allow me to do other things with my PNG model. So I'm trying to decide if I want to stick with the PNG for a little bit. Even though I have started actually drawing the 2D model in a very large canvas on my Clip Paint Pro. Yes, that program. But sorry, my allergies are acting up today. Yeah, I don't know. I'm being indecisive, but I can be indecisive all I want as long as I'm still moving forward. So, let's get the tablet out, get me laying down, and get my mirror set up for iPad. So, see, look how cute. Look how cute. I do love this model and this pose. Alright, but we gotta make me smaller so we actually fit on the screen. Whee. There we go. Okay. And stand by. I will get my mirror set up on my iPad. We will get started. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna show off my girl in full here in just a second. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Alright, she's looking good. I spent a lot of time last night getting that skirt done, getting her shoe done, getting the constellations on her tights. I think I'm gonna redo the shadows though. I used a watercolor brush for this time and I don't think I like it, so we're gonna redo that. And then I gotta get the sweater set up, and then we get to start in on the hair. Normally I do the hair first, and I realized, as I mentioned last stream, that the hair takes the longest for me with how many layers I do. And I'm testing out if it's gonna feel like this goes a lot faster if I do the hair last. Because, I mean, it looks basically done, even though I know the hair is gonna take me a couple hours. I also want to fix her eyelashes because they're bothering me. But yeah, so we did pretty good, in my opinion. Alright, so I'm gonna get this going and this set up. We're just gonna do a new layer, and I'm gonna hide this. And then we will just contrast and compare and see which one we like better when we're done. I think this is what I used for the sweater. Oh, my headphones are gonna be a pain. And I'm less scrambled today. I actually started basically at 9 o'clock. Which is nice. I was a little more prepared. I still got a Twitter post up that said I was going live. And this time it was 15 minutes before instead of 5. And yet, out of all the things I did in preparation, I even have my gamer subs ready. And this is my, I have a bunch of gamer set bottles. I actually ended up buying like similar kind of knockoff-ish bottles on Amazon because I wanted to cover them in stickers. And this one is legit stickers that are all just BTS memes. And it's kind of a thing of glory. I love this cup. Alright. But, sorry, this is where I was going with this. I once again did not write down a script for today, so I don't have talking points. So hopefully I'll be able to ask questions in chat. That's gonna be our goal today. It might be too dark. Man, ClearPro Paint has a bunch of the coolest paint brushes. But yes, I said hello earlier, but I wasn't sure if you heard me say it. I hope you're doing okay today. Do you have class? And I'm sure I've got a lurker or two. I saw an interesting thread on Twitter earlier today because I was scrolling instead of, you know, working like I should have been. And they were talking about viewer counts here on Twitch. And how a lot of people are having issues with their viewer counts not matching what's actually there. Like one person mentioned that they their chat had like, I don't know, 20 people active in it, which I don't know how I would handle that right now. I'm still so new to all this. But their viewer count said they only had like between 6 and 10 people viewing. So it was an interesting thought, and it gave me pause because normally I don't have too many people watching. But my my VODs are getting lots of views, and I didn't know if any of you guys were watching them, but I don't think they would count your views more than once. It has to do with your whatever that's called. God damn it. I took my meds today, I swear to God. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. The thing, the IP address. That's what I thought the viewer count goes to, because otherwise I would be able to trick AO3 into letting me leave more than one kudos on stories. But it was interesting because I was reading that and I was like, oh, maybe I do have more than 2 people watching me right now. Maybe I actually have more and I shouldn't have been so quiet last time. And if that's the case, I apologize. Yeah, I think I like this better than others. I'll show you guys the contrast and compare here when I'm done. But this looks a lot better for shadows. I was never good with watercolor anyway. It would make sense that I can't actually do watercolor very well digitally either. I'm just trying to move it. You can see my fingerprints when I do that. That's funny. Okay. Alright, so here, you can definitely see the difference here. See, look how the watercolor, it creates like a thick outline. I don't like that for shadows, so we're definitely gonna do this. That might be too dark though. I'll have to That's better. Okay. Alright, so now you get to see me play with a bunch of fancy brushes. Try to get my colors here. Blue and gold. And I'll need white eventually too. That glitter might be too big. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna look at my own drawings for reference. That's the correct way to do things, right? Oh. I also kind of love how the community on Twitter, everyone's kind of banding together and like offering to raid each other to help get the view counts up. And I keep thinking about throwing my name in there, but I haven't yet. As much as I'm still like moving forward, I'm still kind of shy about certain things. So okay, so this is the glitter brush, which I use liberally when I'm drawing. We're gonna do more white here in a minute, but the glitter brush has been my saving grace for getting this okay. Okay. And I know it's gonna look like a mess until I'm done, but just trust the process here. You know what? This is probably gonna have to go underneath the shadows on her sweater. Maybe not. And ta-da! We have a bespeckled sweater. Although I think I need to heighten the gold a little bit. Where are you? It's supposed to like mimic the actual Andromeda galaxy a little bit. I don't know if I actually succeeded in doing that. As far as the yellow and the spirals. But that's what I was going for. My voice sound kind of rough. I feel like it does. It could just be allergies. Today was like spring outside. It was terrible. I like cold weather. I prefer cold weather if the sweaters and tights weren't a dead giveaway. All right, we're gonna test something. Hold on. Yeah, that might be better. Oh, you know what? That's the wrong one. Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! No wonder that didn't do much. Alright, give me a second. This is what I wanted. Yeah, that's better. Okay. That helps. Alright. Oh, thank you. It's actually going to be the start screen, hopefully. But, yeah, it's definitely looking good. I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. Which just means that when I do a couple more poses I have in mind for the actual PNG, I feel like they're just gonna keep looking better and better. I keep thinking that, like, maybe I want to stick with the PNG models for a little bit longer. That was too much, too much. I'm kind of loving them. Thank you. I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to make it move, but we're gonna try. And if not, she can still sit there and look pretty. But yeah, I definitely want to get my own start screen and ending screen and overlays done. So we will keep on trekking. Oh gosh, and I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it. So obviously today, on my schedule, I wrote that we were gonna work on making emotes for the channel for followers, and I learned today, 5 minutes before I started streaming, that customized emotes that I load, I can only do that when I reach affiliate status on Twitch, just like the channel points. And no one said anything. I need a handbook or something. I need a list of the things I can do and the things I can't do. Because I keep making things or like planning for stuff, and then it's not working. And oh, darn it. Sorry. I got into my rant mode. I'm upset. I really wanted to do emotes. I had like bases figured out and everything. But we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I know. I was excited. So it's alright. We'll reach affiliate status at some point. I gotta look at the requirements again. I know I've almost reached the stream requirements. We've definitely already reached the hours. I don't know if I'm close to view count or not. I have to double check that. Followers are gonna be my hard part, but that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. And like, as soon as we have it, then I will have just all that stuff completely ready to go. And we'll get it all up like that day. Okay. It's back. But yeah, I almost want to like make my own little like list for beginners so people can know. So there's like things you can't do yet. So don't, hire somebody to make your emotes or anything. Luckily I'm not doing that, but I just couldn't help but think there's people out there that are getting started as VTubers, and there's all these things that are planning on paying for and they're commissioning, and they can't use them yet. And I'm sure the people who they're commissioning will tell them, you can't upload these until you have affiliate. I'm sure people look out for each other, but it's still it's sad. I was very sad. But we'll be okay. We'll make it through. Alright, let's see if I can fix these eyelashes. I don't know why they're bothering me, but they are. Ooh, maybe I want that darker. I want it purple, but I want it dark. Well, that's not doing what I wanted to do. One side looks fine. How did I forget to draw? Every now and then I'm just like, did I somehow randomly forget how to draw eyelashes? Do I need to look up some reference pictures? Not really. I was mostly trying to kind of pick elements that I like in waifus and girl characters. I love ombre hair. I love long flowy hair. And the little slight pigtails at the back were just kind of a quirk when I was sketching. The outfit was, I don't even know how I made the outfit. But I knew when I made this character what I wanted was to make a celestial being, and that way, she could, be basically ageless, and I wanted her to focus on the things that I love, which is I love learning, I love science, I love stories. So I thought academia was a fun spin on it. Plus I felt like I know academia, like especially like dark academia and light academia, kind of had their moment already, but it's something that at least people can recognize, and I thought I'd be able to play with outfits a little bit too. Um, so yeah, no, not a big reference. I did kind of save a bunch of just drawings of pretty girls to see kind of feature wise what I love and what I like, and um, made it on my own that way. Um, a correct reference for this character. I Huh. I've never heard of that. Now I'm curious. Oh, let me. I have to copy paste because I have hotkeys that are. Um, oh, I've seen her before, but I never had like a close look. Yeah, kind of. I swear I never had the reference when I was drawing her, but yeah, okay. That's cool. That's very cool. Mm, I seriously like just randomly forgot how to do eyelashes. Okay, I gotta pull up my Pinterest. My brain says no. Oh, I love that. I haven't actually. Is it? That's cool. I that's something I haven't watched or read, so I'll have to add that to my list. Oh, darn it. Sorry, I just said that I can't do that. And then I press buttons. Sorry. Don't mind me. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely going on my list. Okay. I now have reference for eyelashes. Oh, no, don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. Okay. I saved it. All right. Let's see if I can fix these eyelashes here. Ooh. Kind of. Kind of made it worse. Of course it's good. Makes me feel like I had mentioned though, I hadn't watched anime for quite a long time and recently got really back into it. So I know there's a lot of things that I should know that I don't, and I'm going to correct it. Let's get rid of this line right here. It's probably half the reason I'm hating this. It's slightly better, right? We're getting there. Animes do like to do that. Gotta make sure you keep coming back. Slightly better. You know what? I think I want to render them a little bit. Which is not something I've done before, but maybe that's the element I'm missing here. Like, technically her eyes glow, so I should be doing some kind of rendering here. It's not bad. Could be worse. It's better. It's better than it was. Okay. Alright, I'm feeling a lot better about this now, guys. Okay. I feel like we're actually gonna get this portion of the start screen done, and then I can figure out the rest. Oh, and I gotta remember, I gotta go into the schedule and change stuff. I'm actually gonna switch my Saturday stream to Sunday again. And next week, if I have to switch it again, then I'm just gonna switch it permanently. I call it good. Because, as much as I wanted to do Saturday streams, I keep running into things in real life that have a higher priority. Yep. Oh, I felt so bad last on Monday when I thought the guy with the dad jokes was a bot. He was sweet though. Okay. I think I like that better. Alright. Oh, whoops. This happens when I move the layers around. This is totally out of order for me, so we're gonna have to see how we do doing the hair while doing the hair last. I don't know, we had one last time too. I think it was the same message, ironically. Okay. Now, for the tricky part. Way too big. Godspeed to me. Here we go. Like I have mentioned, I usually do the hair first, and this has totally proved 100% that the rest of the outfit takes a lot less time than the hair does. So, because I got through that very quickly. Alright. Let's see how we do.
Mama, I'm sure all the hand and
Yeah, that's what I normally do. This is kind of an experiment to see if it feels like the process takes a lot less time if I do everything else first. Because normally the hair is what I start with. And then it just feels like I've barely started for hours. Oh, this might be a problem. I'm concentrating too hard to talk. That might be an issue. I also really need to take all my BTS off my playlist, because all I want to do is listen. I'll have to mention this eventually. It's a little far out right now, but there will be a week at the end of March where I won't be streaming for the majority of it, because I will be traveling, because I will be going to the J-Hope concert here in the States. One of the J-Hope concerts. And it is very far away. It's where my sister lives. So I'll be away from my setup for most of that. And I'll mention it closer to the date as well. But I have all these different things that are going to be happening this year that I'm going to plan my streams around. Alright, no one panic. I know I'm drawing through that strand of hair. It's on purpose. I'll erase it when I'm done. Ooh, I think I just put all those highlights in the wrong spot. I'm gonna hit my max on my... Yep, there it goes. It's alright. This might just be a chill stream today, folks. We might just be vibing. Right? Opacity? No wonder it's doing that. Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry. You didn't hear that. I am a professional. I will be a professional. Sorry, I think I'm just tired too. I have an entire gamer set here I haven't drank. I think the first thing I'm gonna do when I start planning for streams for the rest of this week and next week is I'm just gonna make a list of stuff to talk about. I was also thinking of making a just a flat like screen with like a looping animation on it, and maybe I'll do co-working streams because I get to work from home on occasion, and honestly I'm mostly just watching YouTube videos. but I know that there are co-working streams where people just want to kind of like vibe out. There's one thing I can do is create a vibe. It would be in the AM US time though. And it would only be for a few hours. I don't like that. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. I had too much contrast going on. Alright. The problem with the digital artwork is that I'm still learning all the brushes. So I always forget how I accomplished a certain texture. Until suddenly I rediscover it within the process. Not what I wanted. No! It ran away from me. I just got, like, my likes on shuffle right now, you guys. We're gonna get a lot of different genres here. Okay. too bad. We're doing okay. I said this the other day, and someone, the person I was with, looked at me like I was insane, but I feel like Smash Mouth kind of gives me the vibes that are similar to how I feel about Scrubs whenever it's on TV. Like, we all know Scrubs is a great show. That it's funny, and if it's on, you're like, oh my gosh, it's Scrubs, I love Scrubs, but you never look it up when you're looking for a comfort show. You forget about it. And I feel like the same happens. Okay, saying it out loud like this, it does make me sound nuts, but you're never gonna actually look for an album for Smash Mouth, but you hear a song, you're just like, oh, this is a good song. I'm not crazy. I got a lot of Y2K songs on here. Can you see why it takes me hours to do this hair? I'm gonna do this with my fingers. I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did up here. I'm just gonna have to draw it, and then I'm gonna have to, or color it, and then I'm gonna have to erase everything when I'm done. It's gonna be the only way this is gonna work. Why the hair takes a good 10 freaking layers. I really feel like my voice is rough today. I'm so sorry. Tis the season. Okay. Hello! Hello again! My day is good. Well, it's been good. I had a slightly disappointing change in schedule today. Well, thank you! Yeah, I got a lot done yesterday, too. Here, I'll show you. We got everything but the hair done right now. Disappointing, not necessarily bad. Basically, remember how yesterday I said today we were gonna make emotes for the channel? For any followers that I have? Well, I learned about 5 minutes before I started streaming that you have to be a Twitch affiliate in order to upload your own custom emotes. And you only reach affiliate when you reach certain milestones. And since I am just starting out, I cannot do that. No, I just didn't know. And the same thing happened to me when I first started streaming, because channel points are the same way. And I just kept thinking, I need like a handbook. Yeah, I'm like, I need a list of the cans and cannots for starting streaming. And yeah, definitely. So, you also need to have a certain number of streams and hours within 30 days. And I'm almost to the day marker. I've already passed the hours streamed marker. I'm actually close to the average viewer time. But it's the followers I'm gonna have to wait for. But we'll get there. Yeah, exactly. It was kind of my thought process too. I'll have everything all set up and ready to go, so like as soon as I make affiliate, I can just get it all up. Oh, I have something somewhere. I don't know where it is. Okay, that's okay. But yeah, so we're just back to working on this since I'm almost done. I work on it off stream too. Like yesterday, I was offline, because I try to give myself some breaks every now and then. I'm not quite ready to stream every night. I still ended up on Twitch. I was watching other streams, but I got most of I got the skirt and the constellations on the tights done, and the jewelry. So I was able to do all that, and now I get to work on the hair here. And the hair takes the longest. It was gaming, actually. I just have a couple people that I like to listen to, especially because they chat the whole time. And I'm trying to, like, through osmosis, like, soak that up. So I'm not just sitting here and do that. And he was doing a new game. I think it was called Dig a Hole, which apparently has been popular for the past few weeks. It about crashed his computer. But he's done a lot of Minecraft lately, so it was kind of a play on that. I'm not too bad as long as people talk to me. Sometimes I'm ahead of the curve and I actually write like a little note, like on like a notepad. I'll have like a slight list of topics. I don't exactly write a script, but just things to talk about. Things that have, you know, happened lately or have been on my mind. But thank you. I just feel like sometimes I go quiet. Which I guess for an art stream isn't too bad, but I know for sure that oh no, you're totally fine, sweetie. I totally don't mind the lurking because I do the same. I'm not very good about speaking up in chats when I'm watching other people's streams, so I totally get that. And that was also why I really wanted to have emotes up, because I wanted to do like a lurk emote. So if no one wanted to talk, they could just, you know, go, hey, I'm here. Aww. Love that. But yes, yeah, a lot of irony there. Not quite. I was trying to play with, I'm trying to stick to kind of the celestial theme. I finally set up a Discord under my Andromeda email. It's not open to anyone yet, but like, I definitely named the Discord the Andromeda Galaxy. I was thinking that I wanted to do something with stars. I was definitely gonna do stars as the channel points for sure. But I gotta think. Yeah, I think I will do something like my stars or my starlings. That's cute. Starling is adorable. I say darling every now and then, so that would be fun. I'd love that. I don't know about the chat. I don't know. I'd have to think. You don't want to be a bird. I was trying to think of a different word for stars. The little dwarfs. Am I shooting stars? No. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look at my Oh, darn it. Sorry. I need to get into my settings and change my my timeout thing for my iPad. Hold on. Stand by. I get distracted. almost reconnected. Alright, here we go. And we're back. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that there's a couple of scientific terms we can use for cute. I'll probably just end up like waxing poetic about chat at some point. You are the light of my life, my sun and stars. Because truly, I feel like I don't laugh and giggle as much as I do when I'm in chat. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking about it, and I'm always open to suggestions and ideas. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what I did. All right, hold on. The problem with having 10,000 layers here. Where's my jewelry? Mm. Mm. I need to label these. This is a problem. No. Where is it? Oh, okay, I'll figure it out later. Yeah, but it doesn't hurt to keep it in the back of my mind. Break out some of my science books. I'm gonna be full dorks over here. I'll have you all referring to yourselves in the chat as something insanely scientific you'd only find in a astronomy class. Hypergiants. That is a fun term. Only 2 more days till March. Oh, stop. Yeah, it's it went by so fast. I feel like the year just started. Yeah, no joke. I'm pretty sure I had a really long list of things I needed to do in real life that I haven't even started yet. True. Well, we've been kind of getting some spring weather anyway over here, which I hate. I like cold weather. Well, kind of. The only thing I'm failing at is, you know, drinking more water. But I am definitely keeping up with the resolutions as far as this venture is going. I've had lists set up, and I've been trying to stick to schedules and more wireless. Wow. True. Alcohol's fun though. I'm definitely probably going to be drinking soju when I'm doing when I'm playing Spyro this weekend. And I did decide on Spyro. After we talked about it, I'm like, yeah, yeah, that sounds like fun. We're gonna do that. Oh, that's the eraser. Ugh, this pen hates me, man. You really didn't. Yeah. You know how you said I don't curse on stream? I'm gonna prove you wrong on when I do my gaming stream. Which will be Sunday instead of Saturday this week. Just because I have plans on Saturday that happened very recently, which makes this 2 weeks in a row. You'll believe it when you hear it. I think I'll start with the first. I have all of them, and I have the remastered versions. So, um, I'll definitely be doing that. I believe. Hey Zed, check my mail after stream. I can do that. I know I'm really bad about checking my messages. So thank you for the reminder. I'd probably go straight to bed. Zed's my volunteer mod. Everyone say hi. But yes, I will check my mail after stream. What was I telling you? I do like it. I another one of my just things I grew up with, but also it's great for art because it just kind of flows. It's more trance-like. This playlist has a lot of different things on it. You're gonna hear quite a few genres. We had Cage the Elephant earlier, and then we also had JJK themes. So don't be surprised by what you hear. Yeah, yeah, it's one of them. Um, I have quite a few actually. Sometimes I make a lot of playlists. I've been a writer for a long time too, mostly um, fan fiction. So I have like 60 playlists. I make a lot of playlists of music, and I listen to a lot of different genres. So um, it really kind of depends on the mood and what I feel like. This one's got a lot of uh, early 2000s, 90s. Oh, 100%. 100%. And the one thing I really get road rage at are how people refuse to use the most basic of devices in their cars, like the turn signal. But yeah, I uh, I have an impatience problem. I mean, I'll get road rage behind uh people with my grocery cart at the grocery store. Probably more with Spyro, because I'm actively going into those situations. in Spyro. And there's, some people who actually know how to drive. So sometimes it's not as stressful. Wrong brush. Wrong brush. I mean, you said it, not me. Especially the people who stop in the middle of the aisles. Makes me angry. I'm angry just thinking about it. Uh, oh, darn it, that's not any layer. Okay. Sorry. I messed myself up. No! Wait, much better. It's taking me forever. Yeah. Sorry. Normally when I'm talking, it's not as big an issue. Um, and when I do, um, lo-fi, I don't usually get strikes. I haven't gotten a strike yet. They mute the playlist, or they mute the audio for certain portions of the stream. Um, but according to my dashboard, I don't have a strike yet. So, yeah, no, I appreciate it, especially since I'm still learning about everything. um, and apparently, Streamer Labs used to have something where you were able to separate your computer audio from your mic audio, but they discontinued it last year. Yeah, 100%. I'll let them know. Don't think I won't. But yeah, they haven't given me any strikes yet. They just mute part of the channel or part of the VOD. Um, I know OBS has an extension that you're able to separate those. What was that? Oh my goodness! What was that? Oh, thank you so much! I got it! Yes! I've never actually used my alerts yet. Thank you so much for the donation. That's so sweet. Oh, where's my alert box? There it is. Okay. Yes, that's definitely one thing I need to update. It was too many cats. I just made a Loch Ness Monster joke the other day. That's fantastic. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it anyway. And yes, we'll get the alerts up. I had a couple ideas definitely for alerts, and I'm gonna do the animations myself. Um, I think. Oh, tell the joke. Well, that was the joke. The true fitty. It's a South Park joke. Uh, from a South Park episode. Chef's parents had the Loch Ness monster stalking them, trying to get $3.50. So it's been a minute since I've watched those seasons. I was thinking about doing South Park and the Stick of Truth for gaming at some point. Because I've played it before and I beat it, but yeah! It was about this time I noticed that my follower was about 8 stories tall and was a crustacean from the Paleozoic era. I said, "Damn it, monster, get out of this chat! I ain't giving you no damn tree fetty." I love it. Thank you. You're awesome. Oh, that's fantastic. 26 seasons. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Man, those early seasons, they're so good. Oh, fantastic. I needed that. Oh, that's awesome. Maybe I will do South Park and stupid shit. That'll be fun. It's actually a very good game. It's basically its own season. Oh god, that's hard. My favorite South Park episode. I mean, everyone loves the Imagination Land trilogy. And ironically, though, that's what got me into South Park. Most memorable. A lot of the memorable ones I always think of are from the movie. Um, yeah, see, it's hard. Oh gosh. Okay, I gotta think about this for a sec. I feel like uh it would definitely be from an early season. Yeah, see? Yeah, true. Excuse me. Ba, 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 ba. Not cheating, but I am gonna. Because I feel like it's in season 5. There's a Halloween episode that I'm thinking about. I mean, the Fellowship of the Ring one's a good one. Oh man, when Chef dies, that is a rough one. Oh, and I can't watch the one in... I know in season 5 they do the episode where they, like, actually try to kill off Kenny. That one's, That one actually makes me cry. I know. It's let me think. Most memorable, I'm trying to think of jokes. Fish sticks is a good one. They do, and man, the South Park musical's so good. I went to sleep again. Oh, Woodland Critter Christmas. That's another. Oh my god. We watch that every Christmas, man. When you think it can't get any better, Kyle interrupts the story, and it's Cartman sitting at the front of the class reading it as a Christmas story. Oh, so good. There's some great episodes. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm getting distracted. Okay, alright, we're logging back in. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put South Park and the Stick of Truth on my gaming list. Like, I know I've already played it, but still, it's been a minute. I was thinking about other games too. I want to know if I'm able to get. They do push the boundaries. And I don't usually watch a lot of um shows like that either. So South Park's kind of in a league of its own there for me. Or it was. Yeah. Yeah, they used to just kind of 360 flip everybody off. They made fun of no one was safe. uh and that's what made it great. But they do also like have the platform for it, so they can kind of just do whatever they want at this point. Sorry, I'm concentrating for a sec because I think I almost fucked this up. Um, a little better. No, don't erase it. I'm gonna get this pencil fixed. I'm gonna take the eraser section off of it. I don't use it. Ironically, no, I'm using an Apple Pen. Man, I love Blazing Saddles. That's a great movie too. Oh, I had a math teacher that would do specific quotes from that movie. I mentioned him in a previous stream. We had bingo set up of phrases he would say. I feel like we need it brighter. What's a pirate's favorite letter? I'm gonna. Is it too on the nose to say R? His true love is the sea. God. Oh, that might be too bright. Yeah. Yeah, that was too bright. Okay. Did you hear about the 2 red blood cells that fell in love? I have not. It was all in vain. That one's funny. I'm a sucker for science jokes. I can't help it. Man, my voice is rough. That isn't just me. I'm realizing, I know I'm sounding rough today. It's probably just allergies, but still. It's all in my head. Oh, thank you. I was sick with the flu all last week, which was my very first week of streaming. It was just terrible timing on my part, but I definitely sounded stuffed up and sick for most of my streams. So I keep thinking that it's happening again. Congested ASMR. 100%. I was very sniffly. It was kind of cute. But like, I didn't want to set a precedent. Thanks. I am, but I do take allergy medicine. I know I'm gonna have to start here soon. No, and showing up's half the battle. That's kind of what I was about to get at. Was I started streaming just to kind of teach myself more about streaming, and then I got really sick, and I was like, I'm not gonna set a precedent where I cancel at the smallest thing. Showing up's half the battle. And it's fun. I am actually enjoying streaming. It's fun for me to not sit here by myself vibing and watching YouTube videos. Which I'm gonna have to start researching how to edit my own videos here at some point too. Yeah, that is true. But I've made content before in different spaces that weren't live, and I'll tell you one thing that's always my motivator is not disappointing the people that are following along, especially when I was writing stories. I mean, I once wrote a 12,000 word chapter like the night before I was due to post it, just from sheer motivation from my readers. So I know what makes me focus and push through when things are hard, but yeah. And yeah, in real life distractions do happen. I have a couple of things that will be coming up here in the next few months where I won't be able to stream for like 4 or 5 days, but the Starsmith LLC. Should definitely file for that. But yeah, no, you're right. And that's kind of how I'm going about it even before I get subscriptions and stuff. If I'm treating it like everyone's already paying for it, then I'll have everything all set and I'll already kind of be in love with the process. And that is the key to me. It's just living the process. Trust the process. Yeah, that's the motto of my stream at this point. Trust the process. But yeah, any real life stuff, I'll be able to give people enough notice. I have to cross half the country for a baby shower in May, and going to a concert in March that's out of state, but then I'm really excited for it. But I'll be able to plan my schedule around it. I'll probably even do extra streams that week on the days that I can. They do. I have royal duties I have to attend to. In fact, I should probably put that on my schedule on the days I'm not able to stream. I have royal duties to attend to. I keep thinking eventually I'd have a faster process to do my hair. But I think the fact I make it overcomplicated means no one's gonna be able to replicate it. An AI can kiss my ass. They won't be able to do it either. Hands. Hands are the hardest for me. Um, I have a million like reference photos saved on Pinterest. That's how I'm able to draw hands at all. Hands are definitely the hardest. And sometimes proportions. Um, well, it's just because hands are so um, dexterous and they have so many joints that it's really easy to make them look wrong. Um, and hands that are kind of messed up can ruin an entire image. It has happened to me before. Yeah, definitely hands. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I definitely I had some good references for this one. Um, there's quite a few out there for holding pencils, and then um, the the hand on my cheek was another one that I had a good reference model for. And being able to, you know, draw that while looking at a still pictures, it takes practice. um, I haven't drawn from a live model since art school, but um, I definitely take advantage of having references. I still have to do her fingernails. We don't really see her fingernails in this one. I guess we do. Yeah. Gotta make sure I do that when I'm done with the hair. Mm. All day, every day. Look this put together all the time. That's the goal. Alright, so either I'm getting a lot better at doing the hair, or doing the hair last was a good choice. Normally I do the hair first, but she looks so bland when I do that, so I tried out doing everything else first this time. Maybe not quite yet, but soon. Soon. And I'm definitely thinking about other poses for the PNG model. I'm actually really falling in love with the PNG model, and I feel like I'll be able to do some cool stuff with it. I still want to do a live 2D model and some rigging, but I'm thinking to myself that maybe I want to play with this a bit more. See if I can do some cool stuff with it. A little bit. I was doing some research on some other outfit ideas. Trying to see if I wanted to stick with kind of an academia theme, but yeah, other silhouettes and outfits. Plan accordingly, yeah. I'll get on that. Gotta get my summer outfit first. But yes, I am thinking about it, and I definitely will do other outfits as well. I might even be able to do other things with her hair. Because, oh, good night, Valley Girl. Good luck with work tomorrow, and thank you for hanging out and chatting with me. I'll be streaming again on Friday. You have a good rest of your night, hon. But, what was I saying? Outfits and hair, yeah. So, after doing the hair so much, the colors are unique enough. I think I can do other things with the hairstyle as well. So we'll be able to play around with that a little bit. I just don't have specifics for you yet. It's kind of a common problem for me, is not having specifics ready. And honestly, it just stems from me having too many ideas. So I don't want to commit to anything because I might change my mind last minute. I don't have any special plans, but I'm open to other special plans. I guess I'm still trying to figure out the a little bit. But I'm trying to figure out the VTube community over there and kind of what other people use it for besides posting art. Like I've got my Twitter pretty well established and organized, and I'm just not quite sure what else I can do over on Instagram. I more made it just to make it. But it's definitely a platform that if an opportunity to kind of cultivate it makes it, to make it better. Food content, show off cooking and baking skills. Well, I do bake. I can also do drinks. I do bake. I don't bake that often, but I do. Or I do, I just end up having to eat it all myself. There we go. That would be fun. I could do that. At one point, that was kind of something I was playing with as an idea for this, this channel, because especially from researching for stories, I know a little about a lot of things. So I can honestly get into good discussions with people on a weird variety of topics. But I wasn't quite sure how to put that in a stream without making a like a PowerPoint. We're not making TED Talks yet. Promote alcohol. Came to Earth and discovered booze. I did. I'm a whiskey girl. No driving. Nope. I have nowhere I need to be. Except right here with my chat. Here we go. She's looking okay. Yeah, that's usually when I start streaming. I try to keep it pretty consistent. And I've been able to as far as time goes. And for days I've been doing okay as well. My goal was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. However, things keep happening on Saturday in real life. So I did Sunday this past week because I needed a day to just sleep after being sick for so long. And then this week I've got birthday stuff for a friend on that Saturday, so I gotta do that. So I'll stream on Sunday instead. And at this point, if if it happens again next week, I'm just gonna change my routine schedule to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. But 8 p.m. is kind of my go-to. Yeah, that might be another thing I need to think about for a while. But we'll give it another week and see how it goes. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is definitely doable and easy for me. I mean, and I'm usually online anyway at some point. But 4 days is tough. I mean, I do have a job as well. Just life in general. There we go. Unfortunately not. Home commitments keep me from bartending again. But I would if I could. And yeah, Friday, Saturday nights would be the go-to. And the last place I bartended though was the movie theater, and pandemic ruined that. That's no longer a thing. Plus, it's kind of fun to be the person that's sitting at the bar now. It all circles back around. Yeah, that's true too. Can't be out in public like that. Especially when not where people look at my face the whole time. I know where I'd work though. There's a growler near me that does their own bitters and kind of infused liquors, and they make a smoked old fashioned that's to die for. It's so good. I really want to learn how to make it. 100% Instagram content. It's pretty. They serve it to you with the wood covering on top, and then when they like take it off, just like smoke like billows up, and it smells like a campfire, and it's so good. It's fantastic. But yeah, that is a good point. So I guess there are other things I can do on Instagram for sure. Right now, the only reason that it's just art is because that's all I'm doing. Yeah, it's an iPad. It's an iPad 11 Pro, and then I've got an Apple Pencil, and I use Clip Paint Studio. I've done canvas art before. I do painting. I usually stick with acrylics just because oil is so messy. But most of my traditional art is usually, I do charcoal quite a bit, and then for a while there I was doing like colored pencil or Copic marker, especially if I was doing anime or manga style artworks. So I've got a lot of supplies. Yeah. No, I'm really loving it. I never had an iPad before, and before this, I was just using a Wacom tablet, and it's an old Wacom tablet, but my hand-eye coordination is terrible. So I've always had issues with digital content because I've never been able to make what I was drawing on the tablet show up on the screen correctly, but the iPad's been changing everything for me. Yeah, that's true. And I've thought about doing canvas a couple of times probably. Usually if I do canvas stuff, I'm watching a Bob Ross thing. So I'll have to look into how I would want to do that. I know they have like a 24/7 Bob Ross Twitch stream. I could probably show the stream while I'm streaming. I know that that's possible because I've had people, or I've watched other streamers do it, and that would keep the copyright content under control. Water paints are hard for me. Watercolors, one thing that I struggle with quite a bit. Painting's always been tough for me, just because I'm so used to being able to erase things when I mess up. So painting's been like a painting's hard. I have control issues. Like, okay, like back to the Bob Ross paintings, you know, he does the landscapes, and he'll do the sky, and then he'll do mountains, and then he'll start doing the hills and the trees after that, and it goes in layers. And I'm the person that's like biting my nails and tearing my hair out because he's covering up like the prettiest part of the mountains with these trees, and you gotta let it go to give it the depth and the layers, and it's a painting's kind of an exercise in me being able to enjoy art without having to control every aspect of it and make it perfect. I think less impatience. It's more I like to create things that I think are pretty. And if I work really hard on a mountain range and I love it, it's really tough for me to cover it up with a tree that's in a different area of the foreground. But I gotta do it, because if I try to make it go around it, it looks unnatural. It's better than therapy. It is a pretty little, it's a pretty and a happy little tree, and it needs to be there with its friends. Usually what I end up doing is I do I usually do acrylic instead of oil, so I end up using most of my brain power trying to convert his wet on wet technique to acrylic paints, which is not always easy. Sometimes we have to wait for the paint to dry before we can put on the next layer. That's when the science gets in. But that's fun for me. I love that. So yeah, I'll probably end up doing some canvas painting for streams at some point. And maybe some craft things here and there. I love artistic projects, so I tend to pick up things randomly and then drop them and then pick them up again. I've got yarn for days because I can knit. What kind of crafting do? I do a lot of crafting. I do, typically it's usually fueled by me wanting to have some kind of merch for like a band or a anime or something, and there's no good shit anywhere. To make sure I paint my nails. But so I decide, fine, I'll make it myself. So I've got a lot of teal. Yeah, oh, I love teal. I got a lot of shirts. I do jewelry sometimes. I do bags, especially like canvas tote bags. I can do a lot of stuff on that as far as painting or sewing or I bedazzled one not too long ago. Just whatever I'm in the mood for. I made a lot of BTS merch last summer. That was fun. Just so when I'm out and about and I'm dressed like a grown-up, and it's not till you get closer that you realize that the shirt I'm wearing is actually like BTS merch. It's kind of the vibe I go for. I just want to wear things that make me happy. This is my Instagram content. Yeah, the only issue is that a lot of it's copyrighted. I can make it for myself. I can wear it on the street. But I don't want to get in trouble. But I will. I'll look into it for sure. Hope there's stuff on her face. Why is that on her face? But yeah, if that's what you think I should do, I'll definitely lean into that for sure. Because I've mentioned this a couple times in yeah. I've mentioned this a couple times in previous streams, but it's what I think. Yeah. I don't know if it's like a big like VTuber faux pas to be so focused on like actual fandom stuff as far as specific animes and manga and or like K-pop groups or whatever, because I do fan art Fridays, and like this Friday I actually am going to draw a VTuber. I was gonna have people on Twitter vote, but last week I did I didn't get to finish it, but I worked on a drawing of Kuro from Haikyuu. I needed a break from my own stuff. Forget what other people are doing. This is my... Yeah. And that's the kind of stuff that I love to do. I think it's fun. And I just didn't want to, like, show up and go, you know, hey, I know we don't normally do this, but We're gonna do this. So as long as I'm not making some big VTuber mistake, then I will 100% continue to do what I think is fun. And I'm trying to focus on that. Like I know my art style and my model aren't typical VTuber styles, and I know that that's, I've been told by a couple people that's a good thing. It's kind of hard to not compare though. But I am having fun and I am enjoying what I'm doing. And if no one minds that I love that. And hello, Gifted Abstractions. I love that username. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. And I do like that I'm different. I just gotta remind myself sometimes that I like it. But yeah, that's 100% what I'm gonna do. I'll be like, buckle up, guys. It's Fan Art Friday, and we're drawing arcane fan art. Someone talk to me. That was gonna be the original plan, but I think this week I will do a VTuber fan art. I just gotta pick one, or have somebody pick one. Yeah, and there are definitely a sea of VTubers. There's a lot of people out there. Do you watch Hololive or VShojo? More VShojo. More. Sorry. I need a drink. Hold on. More VShojo than Hololive. Just from some of the characters, and from some of the, who do I watch on VShojo? Pull up my, pretend I don't actually need to look at my list here. Pretend I don't actually need to look at my Oh my god, I can hear myself. Hold on. Pretend I don't actually need to look at my Oh my god, I can hear myself. You didn't hear that. Oh my god. I was trying to pull up Twitch and it started playing my I'm so sorry, you guys. I pulled up my Twitch and it was playing my own video. I'm okay. We're good. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Am I streaming from a cave? Kind of. It's actually a walk-in closet in my house. I've turned it into my cave. Oh, God. Okay. 5 seconds. Okay, iPad, don't fall asleep. We're not doing this again. So I actually watch a lot of male VTubers, and I didn't think that was gonna happen, but it did. But no, I watch Michi, I watch Shy Lily. I watch Kuro, Canine Kuro. Most people I watch aren't either Hololive or Bishoujo. They're kind of on their own. I watch Shoto. I watch. There's a guy in Malaysia who does just this like kind of cozy vibe stuff, and he streams while I'm working usually, called Red Bean Cafe. I like watching In stuff, and yeah. So I guess more independence than Hololive or Bishoujo, but yeah. And I've tried and tested out a lot of people, and just for some reason I really like watching a lot of the male VTubers. So I think I'm slowly learning my preferences. Oops. Okay. But as far as drawing, I'm cool drawing anybody, honestly. I'm gonna get a poll set up over on Twitter and let people suggest who they want to see me draw. I'm actually better at drawing males. I don't really draw a lot of females just because when I was doing fan art, most of the fan art was of male characters. I can draw females, as you can see. And I enjoy drawing females. So I'm good at both. The only thing I'm not very good at are chibis. Unfortunately, it's a little too over exaggerated. They don't end up looking as cute as they should. But they could. You can call me sir if you want to. I don't think my character cares that much. But no, definitely female here. Man, I warned you guys about this playlist. It's got everything on it. I don't know about that. I did think about making a doppelganger male version of Andromeda at one point, but I'm not quite there yet. At some point. At some point, maybe. Man. Moving this layer messed everything up. Okay. I'm gonna have to switch layers here soon. Okay. That would be my point. I have ideas. Yeah, male characters I can draw with my eyes closed. It's female characters I have to work harder at, but I also feel like they turn out a little bit better. You didn't mention it, but yeah, no, I've been a writer for quite a long time, and it's kind of sad. The only downside to this this VTuber journey is I kind of had to leave my my old username and stuff behind, as far as at least my fanfiction journey. I'm gonna end up telling a lot of my older fans, and some of my long-term fans that have been with me for a while, that if they want to follow me over here, they have to DM me and then like virtually pinky promise not to see my name in chat. When is my fiction novel getting published? Couple years maybe. I do have a fiction novel started though. I started it last year and I ended up having some real life complications get in the way of it. But I mean, I got about 40,000 words started. I got the whole thing mapped. And I will pick it up. I wasn't quite sure how to stream doing writing. Oh, if it's being kept hidden from chat. It's gonna have to be, unfortunately. My old username has my real name, like, as part of the username, because I was slightly unoriginal. Trying not to dox myself here. But I do actually have a novel in the works. It's gonna be a while. Because I was young and dumb when I started it. And my real name, it's just my first name, but it's a common name, so it's not like something anyone can actually target, but yeah, better safe than sorry. Genre for my book, it's definitely Andrea. No, it's, I thought it through this time. It doesn't have anything to do with Andromeda. So you will not guess it. But my book is it's a genre blend. So it's kind of a heist story, actually. I know you're kidding. It's still cute though, and I like to jump to my own defense. But it's a heist story, technically. I just lost. Hold on. Sorry, I lost my Twitch page. I had my dashboard up and I went off it to look at my people I follow on Twitch, and I got away from it. It's a heist. Sorry. It's a heist. That has to do with museum paintings. And I do know how it will end. I do. I actually have the whole story planned out. And I've got characters I like, and you know, B-plot stories. Yeah, so action. It's action-y, and it's international. It's kind of new adult age. Most of the characters are James Bondish, not quite. The main character's is working on his master's degree, and he ends up being recruited by this kind of group of, well, they're not a group, they're like a slightly put together team of what are supposed to be criminals doing a job, but they're stealing an already so they're stealing from other criminals, which is kind of a fun twist. But it's got a lot of art history, art restoration, and I did a lot of research on forging paintings. Because it's kind of how they're going to end up stealing it, is he has to make his master's degree is he restores old master paintings, and he can also make replicas of them, because a lot of museums will do that. Instead of being able to have the original piece, they'll have a replica made by a professional, and he ends up being hired by this, you know, master thief who's like, I need you to make this painting, and what we're going to do is we're going to steal it and we're going to replace it with this one. So the person doesn't even know he stole it. Where do I buy it? Well, once I finish it, I will share that with everyone, because I'll probably end up using a pen name for that as well. No, it's a fun story. I was really enjoying writing it and doing the research for it, and I ended up switching jobs, and my current job kind of took over everything, and I hit a low creatively for a while. And a big part of the VTube journey is I really get inspired by talking with people and sharing my creations and ideas, and this just felt like a platform where I can consistently do that no matter what I'm inspired by. So that's really what the channel is going to be. It's going to be me making things and going through phases and going back through phases, and yes, exactly. It lets me be as creative as I want without losing my steam or momentum. Because really, in the end, I just love sharing stories and my vision. So I'm glad you understand. That's exactly what I want. And I'm really glad my friend suggested it, because I am enjoying it. So far, everyone I've met and encountered has been very nice and encouraging, and I could definitely see myself doing this for quite a while. It'll be happy. It'll be happy, and at the moment, it's slightly open-ended because I'm trying to decide if I want to make a sequel or if I would just want to make the book longer for the second part. But yeah. The creepers will come out. I'm waiting for them. That's what I expected to get firsthand. Oh, sorry. I got distracted. But yeah, I know that it's... I won't let my guard down. But yeah. I'm actually curious. You have a lot of really good ideas. How would... Yeah, no. Yeah, there is that. This is a fresh start. We're trying to be... We're trying to be smarter this time. Anyway, sorry, I was gonna ask, how would I do a writing stream? Because, like, I would love to do writing, but I couldn't think of a way that it would be, it would work. Because I mean, everything I'd be working on, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking about things, and I'm willing to try different types of streaming and do anything once. I will say though, as soon as I get my Discord set up, I'm definitely going to be doing some kind of watching and reaction parties because I have animes I want to watch, and I'm spending a lot of time on stream right now, so I don't really have time to sit and watch them. So if I'm gonna do that, I need to find a way because I know I really can't do that here on Twitch unless it's like the thing where you all can't see the screen, but you can see me, and you have to like watch it at the same time on your own platform, and I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose. So I'll figure it out. Oh, there's a category. Like there's a category for art. I will have to look into that. It felt like I wasn't quite sure how they did it without it just being like a co-work type stream, which I have thought about doing co-working stuff. Um just cuz I work from home sometimes. From what I've seen, it's literally just them with Microsoft Word open and they're yammering away. See, that sounds counterproductive. How am I going to get any writing done if I'm talking? I don't think that will work. The only the main way I thought about doing it was I used to be part of writers groups on Discord and Slack, and we would do writing sprints, um, which is like 15 minutes of solid writing, and then we'd come back afterwards and we would like chat with each other and sometimes share little snippets of what we wrote, and that might work for streaming. Um, but my followers would like literally have to also be writing or doing something. Oh my god, don't even tell me that. I watch other VTubers handle that, and I'm just like, dude, you guys, I don't know how you keep up with all these people. It's just instinct at some point, I'm sure, where you're just reading whatever's on the screen and hoping your mods are doing their job so you don't get yourself in trouble. Whoever donates most, you read. Yeah. Now, I've actually seen people who are really good about keeping up in their chat. Like, they say hi to, like, almost every person, or um, they remember certain usernames when, you know, they've got 300 people watching the channel. So I'm like, that's talent. But again, I know it's just practice. We'll get there. We'll get there. I think I might actually get her hair done Oh my god, it's been 3 hours. I lied. We're not gonna get the hair done tonight. Oh, I said the hair takes forever. I meant it when I said it. Holy crap, it's been 3 hours. The good news is that I am almost done though, so when I do the background, hopefully that means on Friday, this will be the opening screen. Don't blame me. It's not your fault. No. It's this we've actually I've been working the whole time. You know, I've been working on this the entire time. It wouldn't necessarily be any faster if I was by myself. So, this is just how long the hair takes. The reason it looks so complex is because it's, 12 different layers and multiple different brushes and multiple different colors. And that's why it looks good. I just, man, the time flew by so fast. But yeah, I don't blame you at all. Before you came along, it was hard doing 2 hours. You keep me chatting. You keep me talking. I appreciate it. It's midnight for me, so I'll let you go and actually get art done. Oh, you're sweet. No worries, hon. I'm so glad you were able to do 2 in a row. I'll be back on Sunday, and next week I'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday again. So behave on the weekend. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. You have a good couple of days, and I'll see you next time that we catch each other, alright? Thank you so much for chatting with me. You always have, like, the best questions and the best conversations. Thank you so much. You have a good rest of your night, hon. I will have to stop streaming here soon. But I really want to get this section of hair done, at least. and then we can probably call it a night. Not quite yet. We're almost there. Oh my god, this song's a throwback song. This is too much of a throwback song. You know what? This can't be right here, and that's why it's doing that. Yeah. That makes more sense. Okay. It's all trial and error here, people. No, we're not changing colors. We're moving along here. Who drew these lines? How long have I been doing art? Oh gosh. Forever, honestly. I was always sketching when I was in school. And I did fan art for quite a long time there as well. And every now and then I feel like I fall out of it, but I always come back to it. You know? It's so meditative for me. But for the most part, I'm self-taught. I did go to art school for a little bit. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Hold on. Nope, that all goes there. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, most of my art's always been fan art and just whatever I'm interested in at the time. Nothing better motivation than I kind of go through phases with influences too. I love seeing other people's art. I love seeing how creative they can get. And the ideas it comes up with. But for this model in particular, I did a lot of research with some of the mangas that, you know, I grew up with. I did look at the Chobits art book quite a bit, trying to find the things that I love in a girl design. And lately for male figures, I've been reading a lot of manhwa. A lot. But yeah, it comes and goes, honestly. Mostly depends on what I'm both focusing on for the content. Like, I had a very big Walking Dead phase, and when I was drawing stuff for that, a lot of it was more realistic than anime. So I had very different influences for it. And when I was in middle school, I did a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh fan art. I was mildly obsessed with Bakura. So I to make the fan art feel more authentic, I would be using that as inspiration. So yeah, it really depends on the content I'm going for. Which, by the way, it is wild to me that Yu-Gi-Oh's come back as like a thing. Like OG. 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 It has. Every now and then I keep seeing like fan art of Malik and stuff on my Twitter timeline, and I'm just like, what is happening? Where did this come from? Who told you? And manhwa is yeah, oh, it's fantastic. I'm like, yes, please. Maybe I can start drawing Bakura fan art again. But manhwa is a specific style of drawn graphic novels. Not quite anime. Definitely a distinct, different style. A lot of times they're in full color. Usually they're online. I would prefer the boy love ones myself, but there's a lot of different websites that have them up available. Yeah. And the art's pretty. The art's really pretty. Here, I'll give me a second. Let me see if I can pull up a image. Oh wait, what am I doing? Hold on. Why am I trying to make another thing when I can just do it here on my iPad? Smart. I'm smart. It's cool. It's cool. It's good. Let me see here. Do I have? Hold on. Maybe I should hide this for a second. Hold on. I don't know what I have as far as tabs open. We're not gonna scar anybody. Here we go. Am I still logged in? That's the question. Of course I'm not. You're closing your eyes. You're so sweet. Thank you. Okay, okay. Here we go. All right, I'm on one of the websites. Let me find one that I like. It's a lot. Most of my stuff's boy love, so hold on. Where's Jinx? Jinx is pretty. Jinx is kind of violent, though. Ha. Okay. So that's the style. That's manhwa style. And there's some that are just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, they're pretty. This is a good one too. Yeah, no, they're gorgeous, beautiful style. So they're lots of fun. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to get my resolution back. Alright, sorry, I'm making you dizzy. Hold on. Here we go. We're good. We're good. Yeah. But yeah, that style's beautiful, and it's really inspired me when I'm drawing males. So I can't quite replicate it, but I'm close. So that's a big inspiration for me as well, just because it's so pretty. And like I said, all of those are online, and a lot of them update pretty consistently. They'll post a few of them that I read post chapters once a week, which is insane to me. And then Jinx, the first one I showed you, they update like the 2nd, the 12th, and the 22nd. Which is such a good schedule to have. So the stories are still like ongoing. And all the chapters are that pretty. They're usually pretty heavy-handed on the sex as well, so just a warning on that. But they were started because there's a lot of written novels. I can't remember the exact name for the Chinese written novels that are so popular, but people started to basically rewrite them as graphic novels, and that's how this big phase happened. But I mean, there's so much content out there. It's all very good. Any genre, any trope, anything you want. There's a lot of mafia stuff. A lot of it's Korean instead of Japanese. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm a little obsessed with it. And that's also kind of what I meant by things coming in phases, because like, I mean, this has been going on for a while, but it's just suddenly crossed my feed, and suddenly I have, you know, years and years of backlogs to go through, and it's just like endless content. It's awesome. And it's pretty. I won't say no to an entire graphic novel about pretty boys kissing. I can deal with that. Well, we did pretty good. I still have to do the top bit, but that's not bad at all. Yeah, I know. And manga takes forever to get chapters out, so I considered myself lucky when I discovered this, and I was like, wait, they update how often? Oh, thank you. It's looking good. I'm gonna end up making this my start screen. I'll move her and we'll do like a wider screen with a background, like kind of like that, and that'll be the new start screen, because right now I'm just using the overlays and stuff that are free on Streamlabs. But I'm making all my things myself. That's kind of what the channel's gonna be for a little bit, is me getting all of the assets and everything drawn and made and figuring it out for myself. I gotta get the alerts figured out here too. But I didn't want to do it by myself anymore. It's kind of lonely when it's just you making everything, so I was like, I'll just start streaming. And everyone can watch me as I make them. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough figuring it all out. There's a lot of components, and yeah, that's my hope. Like, I wish there was like a guidebook or something, a how-to manual, because there's certain things that I've learned are, kind of important to have for a channel, but that I can't access right away. Like, I literally learned today that I can't upload my own custom emotes until I have affiliate, um, which no one mentions at all. And I learned the same thing for channel points. Um, so there's a lot of stuff that I've started working on that I'm like, well, I guess we'll have to wait. Yeah, you can't upload your own emotes. um, and like make like how you're supposed to have like your followers are able to have certain emotes available that you customized yourself. Yeah, you can't do that until you have affiliate. Oh gosh. Let me see. I got my creator dashboard up so I can actually pull it up. Okay. So you need to have 50 followers. Yeah, affiliate. Yeah. You have to have 50 followers. You need to have at least 7 streams in the span of a month. You need to have at least 8 hours of streams within the month. You need to have an average consecutive viewer stream of 3, which is nice. And I'm close to having the 7 streams for the month. I'll definitely have it eventually. This is stream number 6. I've already done over 8 hours, and I'm like 0.1 below the 3 consecutive streams. So it's gonna be the followers that are gonna be tough, but I mean, if I just keep it up and keep streaming, then we'll get there. We'll get there. Consistency's key, and showing up is half the battle. And I got my schedule set up, so we'll be good. I'm trying to do 4 days a week. Yeah, networking definitely is. And I'm starting to do a little bit better with that over on Twitter. I ran into an issue. And it's kind of embarrassing. I got labeled. I got a temp label on my Twitter less than a week after I had it up. And a temp label is basically being shadow banned. And because I kept messing with it, trying to figure out what to do to fix the algorithm, it took like a week for me to get rid of it. So I'm finally unshadow banned. And I can network again. Yeah, and it was I don't really know what happened because I don't post that often, so it wasn't spam, and I don't do lewd content, so it wasn't that. And it might have been because I was adding links onto my on some of my tweets. I know they're not all they're called tweets anymore, but we're gonna pretend it is. And the links were like links to like my Twitch account because I'm making socials. Yeah, honestly, yeah. And I had to watch YouTube videos to figure out how to unshadow ban myself. It was so bad. Um, but yeah, so that kind of threw a wrench in my networking thing, but um I'm finally getting followers and exposure again. So I'm gonna try and be better about networking over there. And the raids, yeah. I keep seeing tweets that are up where people are like, hey, I'm looking for small streams to raid. Drop your Twitch thing because everyone's trying to help each other get to affiliate. And That's super sweet. And eventually I will stop being shy and I'll actually put my Twitch link in those posts. So maybe I'll get some raids. Because yeah, raids are definitely good for exposures and help with the view count for sure. Which I think is a newer development from what I understand. Yeah, they are good at networking. I'm not. So we're on a bit of a learning curve. We'll get it figured out though. One thing I do have is determination. Oh, you're right. You're right. There is. I definitely can search around and figure that out for sure. Hashtag, hashtag culture eludes me sometimes. But I mean, and I spent so much time on Tumblr that I was having issues with the hashtags because I mean, my hashtags are just where I dump uh, ideas and commentary, and people actually use the hashtags on Twitter, so I actually have to think about it, put effort into it. But yeah, I'll have to research that. I bet there's something I can get on. Whew. All right. I definitely need to just call it. It's getting late over here for me. I was so close to finishing though. She looks good. Just gotta finish the hair and do her nails. I will forget her nails. Ugh. Yep, I think I'm gonna have to call it. Ugh. I've got work in the morning, unfortunately. I'm leading two lives. By night, I'm here, and by day, I am doing office work. Well, I'm so glad that you stumbled on me, and thank you for the follow as well. I got that alert in the middle of all the chatting, and I promise I'm gonna get better about alerts. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I will do my best, for sure. You have a good night too. I'll be back same time on Friday, and on Sunday I'm probably gonna do a gaming stream just to try it out. I've got the remastered versions of Spyro, so I thought that sounded fun. But yeah, have a good night. It was really great meeting you and chatting with you. Thank you, sweetie. And anyone else that is also watching. Oh, I appreciate you. It'll be great to chat with you again if you can catch me. Alright. Anyone else that's listening, thank you so much for joining me tonight. This was so much fun. I love talking with everybody. And I will be back on Friday for Fan Art Friday. If you want to give a suggestion for a VTuber that you'd like to see me draw in color, you can head over to my Twitter. Links are in my about, and definitely send in suggestions. So, good night, lovelies, and I will see you on Friday. Bye-bye. I can actually do this. There we go. Bye-bye.